Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and after a extended and unplanned hiatus, I am back with some more RimWorld. Not really much of a story between where I've been, just life-related things kind of had me busy, and I've been neglecting the channel. In fact, I actually still have a lot of catching up to do, but after realizing it's been, what, like a week without videos, yeah, backlog wasn't quite long enough to cover me until I was ready to record again, so here we are, and I've got, like I said, a bunch of catching up to do. Gotta make sure I'm caught up with the comments, which I should be by next episode. And what do we got going on over here? Fisticuff criminals contacts you, want a bunch of my silver, they can go screw themselves, which is probably gonna get us killed. Oh, hello. Gunslinger Reza is the grand aunt of Yer and Jojo, and Sharpshooter Slick is the grandfather of Yer and Jojo, and Dunk is the uncle of Willem. Okay. I'm also not sure if it's just me, maybe it's a combat extended thing, but it seems like we haven't had any raiders that kind of like just sit around and plan for a little while, which would actually make it possible for us to use mortars. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a big one. I am mildly disappointed that we apparently have not finished building. I forgot if I actually damn. This being here kinda messes with that. I'm sorta wondering if perhaps I should. Pretty sure you'll get some cover from that old man. Are you no, you're not bionic at all. I was doing an off-camera thing to kinda try that. Alright, let's oh god, the animals! Animals indoors. I was kind of doing an off-camera thing shortly before I went on that hiatus. Oh god, you're so fast. Because you're riding a white horse. Damn, those things actually are really fast, aren't they? Like, damn, that's fast. Oh god, the animals are in the way. You know what? I should have everyone on burst fire, shouldn't I? Wait, Paul, what is your, upper bounds on your... Oh, there it is. Gonna say, that would be a little ridiculous. So, this is Eric, a coma child. You're gonna die soon. I'm also thinking I might wrap this series up, soon-ish. Ah, you poor fool. Anyway, because I've had some suggestions of some other kind of scenarios we could play out here. Oh god, there's so many of them. Fortunately, we do seem to be killing them before they can kill us, so, you know, there's... Jojo, what the hell are you doing? Actually, this kind of works to our advantage. Oh, Jojo, you're totally gonna die, aren't you? And there goes, please tell me you're not, like... Oh, only beanbags. You'll be fine. I'm actually gonna turn everyone to just full auto. I like conserving ammo, but I feel this is why we do this. Really gotta... Oh god. Anyway, like I said, I think I'm gonna wrap this series up shortly. My final goal is gonna be to open up those ancient dangers back in our original tile. Ah, hell, don't tell me you're out of ammo. You are not out of ammo, and I think you are reloading. Okay, good. Okay. God, you guys... How much longer is it gonna take to fly in one? Oh. So to kill these people. Oh, and they're setting my grass on fire. Oh, we're gonna have... Yeah, you damn well better run. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, you're gonna beat the fire out. I'm gonna get you to actually... Oh. Oh, you I didn't get everyone who actually had guns to, So are any of those family members still alive? You're one of someone's family, aren't you? Yeah, you're someone's grandfather. Active mechanites, huh? I mean, I should probably try to save them. Stewart, Vasquez, Queen. Everyone was Slick, wasn't it? Let's see. Is there a Slick around here? A Slick in the house? Reza, you were one of them as well, weren't you? You were. You're the grand aunt. I mean, I should probably try to save people who are family, right? That would make, sense here. Do I actually have beds for the... Really? Oh, wait. Yep, we've got some prisoner beds right here. Okay, let's do that. I don't even think the series is going to last long enough since, like I said, I'm looking to kind of wrap things up here. We go capture Slick, and where was the other one? Eric. It was Reza. Where were you? Right here. Okay. Ariston. Do that. Before you consume that, go do this. And there was a third one around here somewhere, wasn't there? It was Slick. And I've lost track of them. Oh well. Alright, let's, I really gotta get a new mouse. The last few days it's been really... Been having problems for a while, but it's, kind of hitting its peak. Gonna have to go down to the old computer store and grab myself, a new mouse. Oh, you're making a run for it. Anyway, so, you know what? That all worked out. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll even just make this the final episode. Leaving some unfinished business, but, you know, after having a break, I want to, you know, maybe consider coming back and doing something new. I've got some, plans. I also, doing a lot of RimWorld lately, which is great for people who like RimWorld, but for everyone out there who is not quite as much of a fan of our RimWorld stuff, I will be trying... Oh, here's our, prisonery beds. You know what, I'll leave that for now, and we'll figure out the whole prisoner situation by the by. Yeah, I really have left this mouse thing going too long. Just, as an example of the immense frustration that, it has resulted for me, kind of in my spare time, I like to tinker around in Unity, do some, like, game development programming stuff. You know, just try to learn some stuff. Maybe it'll, be something that can, be useful. Oh god, you're not gonna survive, are you? No, there's no time for medicine. Jojo, get back in there, quick. Slick only has seconds to live and he's... Okay, he's dead. And you'll never haul, of course. Well, sorry, Slick. We tried. Anyway, so... Yeah, and with this mouse thing getting increasingly bad, it's something... I don't know, it's just with the left click. I've probably left-clicked too much in its lifetime. I mean, I've had this mouse forever, it seems, so... It happens. It happens. Stuff wears out. Especially if you're rapidly clicking all the time. Which I do. Anyway, so as I was saying, you know, I like doing some little fun Unity project-type things in my spare time. And it's so annoying trying to drag and drop stuff when the dang mouse, yeah. The sensitivity is just all off on that, and at some point I should stop procrastinating and get a new mouse. So, yeah, that's a thing. Because it's clearly getting to the point where it's, yeah. No longer just a minor nuisance, and now just a full-on irritation. Yeah, problem, actually, I would go so far as to say. But anyway, oh, for the love of all that's good and holy. Oh, that's too close to my, oh, that is really close. Alright. Let's take care of this now. I mean, at least this final episode's not going to be boring. Is that everyone? That does appear to be everyone. And still, we haven't got around to building anything. Let's also turn off fire at will, because otherwise we're going to be in a horrible situation, because as we know, with Combat Extended, you, there's no, like, minimum no friendly fire distance, which tends to result in a lot of friendly fire happening. Oh, wait, I could just drop a mortar on them. But, you know what, I don't like mortars. Well, I do, but I don't. Yeah, this actually shouldn't be that bad. I mean, there are a fair amount of mega spiders. Man, I like the animal variety coats mod. Just having those slight variations in color really adds to the game. So 9 mega spiders, 4 spellopedes, and 10 mega scarabs. I think we can handle that. And then we'll just, you know, blow up the ship chunks. Okay, so I'm gonna put everyone in a line on this side of the river. And hopefully everyone has enough ammo to do what needs to be done. You have no ammo. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, you just go over there. Go here. There. Like I said, we're just going to set up a big ol' firing line. That should be... Old man doesn't even have a gun anymore. That's unfortunate. But life goes on. Jojo, you go here. Here. Go here. Or... here. Is that everybody? You're slow because of the bruising and the bad back, right? That's the only thing that's keeping you down? Alright. And... gentlemen, you may fire when ready. And you know what? You guys should, like, go over here so you're out of the way. I mean, we are, No. I do not like this. Payans, you're gonna end up just shooting everyone over here, so if you'd kindly, oh dear. Though Jojo's the only one who's apparently, like, seriously hurt. That kind of works out. Okay, the slaughter is going well. Yeah, why aren't you fire? Oh, I don't have fire at will turned on. Let's make sure everyone's got fire at will. You are reloading. That tiny little thing is mildly concerning. Mega spiders, like, double plus ungood. Please kill. Okay, we did manage to successfully kill it. You guys, please target this one. And yeah, it's really only Jojo who's actually still hurt at this point. Well, this has worked out nicely. Is that everybody? It would appear to be. Make sure we've got all these. Well, then again, actually, why am I unforbidding these? I could just leave the corpses, excuse me, lying around. Totally fine. Alright, everyone can go back to their daily lives. And yeah, alright, our little town is doing well for itself. Though also another reason why I might want to wrap the series up here is I've noticed with Combat Extended, in an in that off-camera little kind of test game I was mentioning, in the late game, there are a lot guys with rocket launchers, and there is no vanilla, or at least none of the modded items I've got now, that are strong enough to withstand a direct explosive, which is great for realism, not so great, in my opinion, for gameplay. Though, I mean, I guess, you know, you could just learn to create new strategies for that, like, I don't know, putting all your enemies in a giant microwave corridor out of, you know, something straight out of Metal Gear Solid 4 and just microwave your enemies to death without them ever seeing you. But that kind of, in my opinion, undermines the whole epic gun battles that Combat Extended provides, so not exactly my thing. And YOLO, just having a little bit of sky gazing here next to the body of this thing. How big is a mega spider, by the by? It is about 84 kilograms. Okay, base value 70 kilograms, so this thing is actually slightly bigger than normal or something, apparently. And if we compare 84 kilograms to a human size of 81.7 kilograms, or base value is 70. Added by body parts, gear and inventory is 11. Okay, so basically, these things are about the size of a man, maybe even bigger, actually. But what does the description say again? Oh, it's dead, so I don't actually get to see a description of it. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh wait, this one's still alive. Not actually a spider. The mega spider is a genetically engineered giant insectoid the size of a bear, designed for heavy work and combat. Its thick, chitinous armor makes it hard to kill. Don't know why I said it that way. It's more like chitin. Chitin? Whatever. We all know what it is. Makes it hard to kill, while its long ripper blades make it deadly at close quarters. It is, however, quite slow in open terrain. Really? Slow? I've always felt that these giant insects were actually quite fast. I suppose I should maybe just destroy these. But I'm not sure if this is going to last long enough for us to really have to worry about that. In any case, yeah. But yeah, maybe these would be bigger, because, I mean, a giant insect, it wouldn't have the same organs as a human, which would... I mean, I'm trying to think to myself here, like, theoretically, you could have an insectoid-type creature, couldn't you, that's, like, really big, the size of a man. In fact, if I recall, there's fossils of insects, I don't know if they were man-sized ever, but of, like, really, really big bugs that existed in, you know, prehistoric times. And kind of thinking to myself, like, in an Earth-like planet's gravity, how big do you figure a bug could get if, you know, the circumstances allowed it? If I recall correctly, the big limitation would be oxygen, because there was actually more, like, breathable air, or, like, a higher concentration of it, like, early on in Earth's, lifespan, or at least, you know, once oxygen was actually able to be held into the atmosphere, and, you know, we had stuff for that. Anyway, and that... Oh, this is not even on the right map for us to do anything for him, poor guy. Anyway, so that was also why, like, the dinosaurs were so big, apparently, because there was more air, which meant that they could, you know, they could breathe. Like, they could get more oxygen into their blood because there was a higher concentration of it in the air. Not high enough to be, you know, lethal, because too much oxygen can kill you, because it's toxic in high doses or something to that general effect. There's some logic to that. Don't question me on that, because I am really at this point... Oh, did none of the people we tried to capture survive? That's a shame. Oh well, life goes on. Anyway. Oh yeah, I should probably let the animals out. But anyway, yeah, so something, you could have bigger creatures with more oxygen. There's probably other things that affected, like, how big creatures could get, but, you know, I don't study biology, so I can't tell you all the details on that, just that there's some cool stuff with really anything if you take the time to read about it. A lot of EMP grenades. Not bad. Good if we had a launcher. Yeah, so... You know what? I figure this episode's gone on long enough, and yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. Maybe we will call this, call this a day. I mean, after all, after that big hiatus, it feels kind of weird coming back into an old colony, so... Yeah, maybe next time we'll introduce some new friends. I will get caught up on all the comments I need to get caught up on. You know, because there's probably a bunch of suggestions and ideas and names and stuff that we can carry on over into our next series, which I think is going to be fun. Going to be a bit of a return in some ways to my classic preferred way of playing, but also with some new twists and turns, if you will. So look forward to that. Also some non-RimWorld stuff as well, because, you know, it's always good to have some variety. Anyway, until the next time though, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll see all you in the next video.